Live from the Export Beer Garden studio, this is the ACC SportsBook, powered by the TAB.
The ACC SportsBook, thanks to the TAB.
Morning, Karl. Morning, Mashy. Karl coming into us live from Australia over there.
Oh.
Ashes fever, is it a real thing? Or are the Aussies now just like, meh?
Do you know what? I was in the office yesterday and I asked some people on my team, I said, do people in Australia actually like Steve Smith? And they said yes.
Oh,
so
shit.
I immediately packed up and walked out.
But I guess it's the same. People might not like this, but I think it's almost the same with Glenn Phillips. If you said, I like Glenn Phillips, but I could see how he would wind up opposition players and opposition fans.
Yeah, good to have him on your team. Yeah,
and I
sure.
think Smudge is the same.
Yeah.
Like him having that little paddy yesterday after they said he couldn't play because he is concussed.
Yeah.
And put his little backpack on like a kid that's been sent to the headmaster's office.
Well, everyone's got a mate that you don't really like deep down, but if someone else starts picking on them, then all of a sudden you go, "Hang on, don't pick on our mate."
Yeah,
you know. And I feel like there's a bit of that going on with Steve Smith and the Aussies.
Yeah. He's the way he trudged off, going like going off to the field.
Or an explorer.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. Anyway, and listen, and Karl, just to pull people behind the curtain, we were on a call yesterday together with the entire Entain team. I mean, who puts a meeting in? And I'm gonna blame this on my colleagues here at NZME, who put a meeting in for the first session of day one of the third Ashes. So when it came to my bit, I just pulled up and said, guys, I'm not listening to this presentation because I am deep into watching the Ashes. And shame on anyone who put this meeting in.
Oh, that's good. Representing the brand well, G Lane. Thank you for that.
And I think I got support from probably most of the, I'd say, male Aussies on the call, and Karl.
I think everyone appreciated what you were doing, G Lane. Just being honest.
Simultaneously, all the fellas on the chat just pulled up their phones. Tell them,
Totally.
That's good. We're all on the same
Totally.
page.
Lucky I muted myself because when Labuschagne got dropped by Harry Brook and Slip, I was like, the fuck! but I had my mute on, so you couldn't see that. Plus, I was dealing with about 7 kids in my house at the same time, running around like absolute lunatics. Anyway, that's beside the point. This is the last sports book of the year.
Oh,
so
ho.
let's get into it. Let's get into some big winners, some big Christmas winners from last week, Karl.
Let's tell you what, punters are on a heater, and people are going to be having some great Christmases, or a lot of money in their account to punt with on Christmas.
Oh, it's the season again.
There was a earlier in the week. It's actually from last weekend's racing. This punter put on a 4-leg multi at Ascot Park.
Yes.
One of the legs was scratched, but the winners, it was a $20 winner, a $35 winner, and a $14 winner.
What?
This punter turned 50 cents into $4,900.
How can you? Those winners are rank outsiders.
Who's his contacts?
What was happening at Ascot Park? Was it wet as anything? Was it wetter than Otter's Pocket, or was it anything?
Honestly, your guess is as good as mine. Oh. The leg that was scratched was the shortest of the 4. That was $9. So,
jeez, okay.
I mean,
I love a good bet that's in the cents. But the fact that they returned $4,000 is impressive stuff. Anyone who wants to crow about?
Yeah, another one during the week this week. US basketball, we had 8 legs, all head-to-head. Shortest odds were $1.19, longest odds $4.60. This punter turned $10 into $6,870.
Jeez, I just give me some of that, please, before summer. Just give me some of that. I know I say it's cowardly to withdraw it, but it's Christmas and it's an exception, okay? And you got the New Year period, you got the holiday period. You can withdraw it, okay? I'm giving you permission. Some of it.
And I got one more.
Go for it.
Buffalo Bills, last week, their game against the New England Patriots, they were down 21-0, and some punter whacked $1,000 on Buffalo live at $8. They must have seen a shift.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, they won 35-31.
Yeah, it's Josh Allen. That's something else.
There's some good eating on the live odds. And I find that Test cricket swings the most, especially New Zealand versus West Indies.
I'm still riding high on the supply of what we achieved in the first Test, G-Lane, during the rain delay where we just jumped on the over-unders for 2.5 and over on that final session of the day. And I tell you what, Karl, we absolutely rinsed you, mate. I'm sorry to say. And
people also jumping on the draw in that Test as well. When West Indies lost 2 wickets before lunch.
Was that Joe Jury was one of them?
Yeah, that was like $16, $18, $20, and people were climbing in on it. And then, what do you know? It was a draw, and it went back down to like $4 immediately after lunch. There's some good eating to be had.
Yep.
If you're focused on the game, anyway. But just a bit of advice before we get into this weekend's odds. Boxing Day, traditionally a lot of racing going on Boxing Day, Karl, around the country.
Huge.
And just a bit of advice from a seasoned campaigner. Boxing Day can often involve some punishing family time, and usually with the in-laws and the in-laws' extended family. And what I advise to do now is load up your TAB account now. And so you've got it ready to go on Boxing Day, which you can just sidle away and just start punting away like Billy-O.
And don't blow it this weekend. I know it's going to be tempting if you load it up now. It's going to be tempting.
Yeah,
just drag it out.
Drag it out now, because when they see money piling out, on the Boxing Day itself, it's like, well, you weren't even focused on the family, were you? But do it now, and you can say, oh, I did it. It was before Christmas, so it's a good way of escaping. And also there's always a couple of degenerate uncles there that you can rope in and use them as fodder.
One of my favourite pastimes is teaching a relative how to sports bet. There's always a new member that I welcome into the family, and they go, how does this work? And before you know it, you've just got another P in the pod with you.
Download the TAB app, get a couple of free bets.
Yep, that's right.
I think I am that degenerate uncle in our family.
Yeah, well, you're an important cog in the family wheel, Karl, when it comes to the degenerate uncle.
Discussing the ponies with the 9-year-old nephew.
Yeah, totally. Right, everyone's got $1 to spend. Everyone's got, what are you picking?
That's right. Okay, anyway.
Okay, so this weekend, obviously, Ashes is underway. We discussed it earlier. I'm enjoying all those first innings, second innings specials that have been running on the TAB at the moment. Kind of new for Ashes, and I think new for the Black Caps as well. So I've been climbing in on quite a few of those. What's worth looking at this weekend on that?
So we've got on the Ashes so far. So it's 56% of the money is with Australia. I'm told the draw would be a horrible result for us.
Yeah, I looked at that. I looked at that because this pitch is pretty flat.
It's currently paying $16 the draw.
Yeah, but then it goes against everything that Bazball has to offer, because England have to win this game. If it's a draw, Australia retain the Ashes. So
I don't know if you saw, but someone's put $1,000 on England to win the series at $21 or $28.
Is that Piers Morgan?
Could have been, but I saw Paul Moati pop up on our Instagram feed yesterday, saying that's
audacious.
Happened.
That's audacious. I hope they do win this game, just for the sake of the Ashes. But yeah.
There is a number of big bets flying around on this, but one of them, so a number of people put 5,000 on England head to head.
Yep.
We've had, what over are we up to?
We're in the 83, because they had 3 overs with the new ball last night.
Okay, so I don't know if this one cashed or not, but someone had $1,000. No, someone had $3,122 on the under 4.5 runs in the 60-second over for Australia in the first innings.
What? Hey, that is sick. That person,
the definition of a hunch. But
that is, it's a definite hunch or a sicko. Like, who's looking at that?
Who won the toss? Did Australia win the toss?
Yep.
Someone had 2,000 on that.
Joe Jury.
Yes.
Joe Jury, was that you,
Joe
you
Jury.
sicko? Only man I know bets on the toss, and so link those two together.
Someone. So this is the one that caught my eye. I like this one. 1,000+ runs. This is for the whole Test match.
Yep.
1,000+ runs, 10+ sixes, and 1+ run out in the match. 1,000 on that at $6.
Okay, it's not bad. It could be, well, the Aussies are going to score close to 400. So, that's almost 80%, not 80%, 40% of the runs already. Anyway.
They've only hit 1/6 though. So we're really relying on England to
Wow, they'll
swing for the fence here.
They will.
Yep.
And someone has 350 on Jofra Archer, 5+ wickets
in the match,
in the first innings.
Oh, in the first innings. Well, he's got 3.
He needs to get the last 2.
Yeah, and he'll have the new.
Paying.
What's that paying?
It's paying $15.
Oh shit, that's all right because he had the new pill in his hand. So chances are. Anyway, Ashes has piqued my interest in terms of these specials. What about with the Black Caps West Indies? Kicks off today. If you're listening to this, it's probably already live. No doubt all the money is surely on Black Caps.
61% of the money with New Zealand. Kane is best backed first innings run score at $4.
Yeah, surely.
And Duffy, a bowler at 360. Had 1,000 on New Zealand at $1.20. 1,000 on New Zealand at $1.18. And the biggest bet on the West Indies so far, $370 at $8.25.
I've looked at all the specials and with the agenda hunch, I've gone Kane Williamson to score a double century, paying 12.
I mean, so I like that. He does well at home. Is that a thing? Do we know if he does well at home? It just feels like he does well at home.
Well, he lives about as the crow flies, about 500 metres from Bay Oval.
Yeah, he can go get a brunch with the missus in the morning and then wander down at the ground.
Yeah, he trains on those wickets pretty much every day. And potentially his last match for New Zealand. A test match for New Zealand. Potentially.
Yeah.
Potentially.
There's a lot of people saying that. Like the more,
yeah.
Well, what's the saying? I don't know what the saying is. There's a lot of people saying that.
Yeah.
Surely it's his last.
Yeah. Well, it's certainly his last at the Bay Oval. Whether it's his last ever in a black cap, who knows? But so yeah, I've gone in with that for Kane Williamson to score a double ton. Hopefully he does, because that would be what a way to. You've got to go out on that, wouldn't you?
Oh, geez, some of these specials are fantastic. Any better to score a double century paying $6? Yeah, these are good.
Yeah, they're good. They're real meaty. If you haven't checked them out, get onto there and watch it and check them out. The first inning specials, second inning specials, match specials. She's some good eating and some good fun as well.
Each team to hit 3 + 6 is $4. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
it would be nice if this was Kane's last. What's Baz's record? 300 and something or other.
Oh,
302.
Yeah, if he knocked that off, I mean that'd be pretty magical. And that would be dangerously. If he got a double century or 300, he's then getting dangerously close to that 10,000. You know what I mean? He's knocked a significant portion of that off.
A little bit longer.
But knowing Kane, having met him a few times over the years, and knowing how he operates, that won't even factor in his decision to retire. Yeah. He won't. It won't. It should for us, for fans, because we need a New Zealander in that 10,000 list at some stage.
Is he about 450-ish short, is he, at the moment?
I think he's maybe at 600.
Oh, yeah, 650
650 short.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So that's worth some live punting, and where the commentary is live and free on iHeartradio. If you want to join us for that, we're going to do some live punting throughout that game as well. If you want to join in, highly recommend the overs-unders ride. It's a good laugh. What about, there's a boxing match that's happening, which I don't know if I want to get involved in, but I kind of want to see him get his face pummeled into the ground, and that is Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua on Sunday, is it?
It is.
Now, is this properly sanctioned, or is this going to be one of those Tyson ones where they dance around each other and hit each other with pillows and turn it into basically a pussy riot?
Look, that's probably a question I can't answer, but I'd like to think it's sanctioned.
Yeah.
But I've heard there's clauses, I've heard there's this and that, and I did see a video of Anthony Joshua yesterday, and holy, man is looking stacked.
Yeah. So,
what are the precogs thinking? Yeah.
Well, I don't know what the precogs are thinking. They're thinking AJ is going to smoke him, and so the punters, 73% of the money is with AJ, and he is not paying that much.
Currently paying $1.11 last time I checked.
Yeah, but there's been someone's put 20,000 on him at $1.11.
Yeah, sure. I mean,
someone's put 10,250 on Joshua by KO, TKO, or disqualification at $1.25.
Do you think that's a father of a kid that's a Jake Paul fan and he's just had the last 2 years of just YouTube punishment in his household or something and he's going, I hate this guy and I need him to be knocked the fuck out. Here's 10 grand. Here's a deposit.
That's me. That's me. Like that, I will put all of my kids' university money we're putting aside, all of them. Because every time they watch a Jake Paul video, I'm putting all of that on Anthony Joshua, you piece of crap. And every time they ask to drink some Prime, I'm going to put more money on Anthony Joshua. So Anthony Joshua is representing not only him and his family, he is representing parents around the world who hate Jake Paul's guts for doing what he's done to us, making us buy those shitty drinks when he basically bled the supply dry and made us fucking buy them for $10 each. Now they're like 50 cents, you piece of crap.
Right, yeah.
Making us buy that shitty perfume with him and his brother smoke around. So Anthony Joshua, cave his face in, please, for the love of God.
So Jake Paul's paying $7, so a bit of eating there if you think he can get up for this.
So there's a few more biggies here. So $1,000 on the draw at 21s.
Oh, that's interesting. That's someone that's maybe
honestly
believing in the
like
conspiracy.
There's what $350 million up for grabs or something in this fight. Like, why wouldn't you go again if there's a draw?
Yeah.
2,000 on Jake Paul at 750. 1,000. Two lots of 100 on Jake Paul to win within 60 seconds at $126.
Yeah.
Jake Paul in round 4, 150 on that at 67s. Jake Paul in round 8, 75 at 101. Like the punters have sprayed the board here.
Yeah,
there is all the big bets are with Anthony Joshua.
Yeah,
and then I think all the people that have grown up with Jake Paul, perhaps followed him through Mickey Mouse Club or whatever he did. They're all backing him to win at some point.
So it depends whether Anthony Joshua has given up on life. Because if he's given up on life, he will dance around and turn this into a pussy riot and make it a draw and just milk the money in a rematch.
Mm.
If he actually is serious about his reputation, he will knock this guy out in a heartbeat. And I just hope it's the latter. That's all. That's about as much boxing knowledge as I'm going to give. And that I have.
That's about as much as I've got as well.
Okay, well, let's move on. Touch on a bit of NFL happening this weekend.
Yeah, Rams Seahawks tomorrow. 76% of the money with the Rams. Kyron Williams best backed at $2.10 for anytime touch score. A couple of big same game multis floating around, all touchdown scorers. There is one here, $20 5-leg multi. All touchdown scorers to return $11,000. But good luck to that punter heading into Christmas.
Hell yeah.
I saw a stat. So both of these teams their win record is the same. And it's the first, I really should have looked this up more. But it's the first time two teams with this record have played against each other on a Thursday night or something like that.
Jeez, if I turn $10 into $20,000, my family Christmas doesn't stand a chance.
No, I'm not turning up.
No.
Boxing Day becomes a lot better.
I'm probably going to go to Melbourne.
Yeah.
I'll go to Melbourne.
Imagine that.
So I was going to go to Melbourne, so I see it. Just really lay the foundations for next year.
So what else have we got other than, is that all the NFL?
Yeah, that's. How about we get to some racing, eh?
Yeah,
let's get
that's right. We'll take a quick break because we'll be back with Grab A Pen.
Pause the podcast now and grab a pen for the hottest tips from around the TAB office.
Radio, Karl. It's the last Grab A Pen of the year. Marks for last week?
I
don't think it was. I think it might be a C or a D.
C?
Yeah.
We had a winner, so it can't be a D.
Okay. Winner.
We had one winner, a couple of thirds, a couple of fifths.
Yeah, this sounds a lot like my broadcasting degree. I'm giving this a C-.
C's get degrees?
Yeah, you're slipping through.
Yeah.
You've got your degree. You're coming back next week.
Okay.
But that's about it.
But this one here is going to this Grab A Pen is going to be for all the Boxing Days out there. This will set up your Boxing Day. Follow us in.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it will.
Let's go. Let's kick it off. No doubt we are headed to Addington Friday night.
There is no Addington on Friday.
Oh, fuck!
The Hunter Sicko is in all sorts here. So we've gone We're going to Ashburton on Sunday.
Oh,
geez, what a pleasure.
Oh, that's quite good, though, because
pleasure.
He gets so much pressure because he's first cab off the rank when it comes to the three-way. So he's going to Sunday. That's good.
So he said, this is the Harness 5,000 meeting in Ashburton on Sunday. It's open to horses side by stallions who stood for $5,000 or less. I've got no idea what that means, but it sounds important. We've got a 2-leg multi from the Harness Sicko this Sunday. First leg, race 7, number 14, Kiss the Girls, top 3.
Yep.
At $2.35. And then race 12, number 13, Maui, top 3 at $1.70. You can take those as singles, but if you slap them together, you get $3.99.
Oh, $3.99. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Excellent. All right, thoroughbreds.
Hit us.
Trentham, race 6, number 3, Dr. Ascar, $10 and $2.80. Went through recently a period, or earlier in the year, where it won about 5 or 6 in a row. Loves Trentham, five starts, 4 wins, couple of placings. We're a chance of an each way here.
Yep.
Just have a look at Dr. Ascar. Eagle Farm in Australia, race 1, number 3, Over Full, $2.90 and $1.35. Race 6, number 3, Mateus, $9.50 and $3.
Ooh, $9.50. Okay.
Yeah. And then race 9, number 2, Walsh Bay, $2.50 and $1.30. And a couple more at Caulfield Heath. Race 1, number 4, Touchdown at $1.90 and $1.10. And race 7, number 1, Job Done. Perfect way to round it out at $2 and $1.18.
Excellent. Okay, we'll stick those up on Instagram, the ACC NZ, and on Facebook as well. If you want to follow us in, we are going to slap $100 bonus cash on that. We'll top 3 all of them and stick it in to a multi. Righto, well, let's get in. Should we climb into the bedroom for the last time this year?
Come on, boys, get in here.
We'll need to actually at some stage just maybe pull the stats on. We have to get Marty to do that on the success rate, because obviously there was a lot riding last year. Obviously the loser had to carry the bag for a golf tournament. So we'll maybe do the stats on it. But I think this year potentially Karl's been our most successful year in the three-ways.
Oh, easy. We've had 5 or 6 or 7 winners.
Yeah,
I whipped up a spreadsheet in about late August just to get up to date, and then I haven't updated it since. But at the time of doing that spreadsheet, we were up to about 7, 8 or 9. I remember thinking, we're getting close to double digits here. So it's been a hell of a year, boys. So congratulations to you. Well,
let's get into the bedroom for the last time then. I'll kick it off.
Yep.
I was going to go on Ashes and Black Caps, but we need to just make sure it's not live, so we can go a bit further. So I'm going to stick with cricket, and I'm going to go the Sixers to beat the Thunder on Saturday night.
In the Brazilian butt lift?
Yeah, in the Brazilian butt lift league. And it's missionary, but I'm sharing with my underpants on at $1.80.
Yeah, well, I'll join you. I'm coming in with some undies on as well, and also I've left my socks on. The Packers to beat the Bears in the NFL this weekend for me, paying, I think, pretty much bang on $1.80.
$1.87.
$1.87.
Yep. Okay, so I've multied that together. Karl?
Well, okay. Well, I'll come in and take the undies off.
Yeah, swing around, boy.
Race 6 at Eagle Farm. Matthias. I'll take top. You know what? Yeah, I'll take top 4 at $2.25.
Excellent. Okay. Well, is it paying $9 for the win? Is that
$9.50 for the win? Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Sweet. Put that together. That has given us. That'll give us. Paying just over $7 will return us $650 for that three-way.
Fantastic.
And if that comes in, that'll tip us over the $1,000 as well, and we've got to give that away hopefully before Christmas if that comes in.
Oh, good.
Excellent. Thanks very much, Karl. You enjoy yourself over there in Australia with all those Australians. I know it can be tough sometimes, but grit your teeth and bear it.
It's 7 o'clock in the morning and it's already like 24, 25 degrees here.
It's like a hell of a day.
Hell of a day. Anyway, Have a great Christmas, Karl. Happy punting over that holiday period. You too, Mashy.
Yeah, thanks for a great year, boys. It's been fun.
And we'll see you guys all next year for another season of the Sportsbook.
Merry Christmas.
The ACC Sportsbook, thanks to the TAB.